And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, trader. Broadcasting you live on TradingView. Pickles, good morning, good afternoon, Drix, and good afternoon to Chico Oliveira. How are you, everybody? If this is your first time, everybody, what are we trying to do here? We are trying to build the 3 pillars of a beginner trader. Okay, this is a Forex Trader Course 101. So pillar number 1, we're trying to build a strategy and or a system that is easy for us to understand. And we are trying to do this with all of these modules here on the left. Hello, Israel, how are you? Pillar number 2, we're trying to learn about risk management and learn how risk management is going to affect our strategy and or part. We are trying to learn how psychology affects our risk management decisions and our strategy decisions or system decisions. Okay, and one more thing, everybody, if this is your first time, today is lesson 14 of the course, so please go back to the TradingView streams and watch the lessons 1. Okay, otherwise you can go on my link and there is going to open a YouTube channel. Okay, a student is doing this for me, everybody. So slowly, step by step, we're going to put all the lessons on the channel. Okay. Remember, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide, and the webinars are not trading or investing. The webinars are for educational purposes only. Especially from Friday, we are going to start the Forex trading week. Okay. We are going to implement what we have learned so far into trading. So especially in the Forex trading week, remember that these lessons are not trading or investment advice. Either way, don't trade questions or homeworks. TradingView house rules apply. You can contact me in private chat or down the streaming you have the contact, Gmail and such things. Never forget, having 2 skills is better than 1. Having 3 skills is better than 2. Especially in times of uncertainty, and trading is a learnable skill. But let's jump into the lesson. Okay, so today's lesson 14, how to use concepts of multiple time frame trading to trade better. So who in here wants to learn how this market works? Who in here wants to learn and understand how this market works? Or who in here wants how to not to lose anymore? Not to lose anymore. Or who in here wants to learn where beginner traders or sometimes professional lose? And this is the lesson today, everybody. Okay, so let's draw something like this, everybody. Okay, and this is the monthly extension, everybody. Okay, so we are going to have the monthly quadrant, and then we are going to have the weekly quadrant, and then text we are going to have the daily quadrant, and then we are going to have the 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour quadrant, and then we are going to have the 30 minutes, and 15 minutes quadrant. Okay, monthly, weekly, daily, 1, 2 hour, 4 hour. Okay, Passion, show me how to win. Well, in order to learn how to win, we must first learn how not to lose anymore, everybody. Okay, show me how to win. You need to learn first how not to lose. If you win and if you still lose, you are giving back to the market all the profits. So we need to learn first as beginner traders how not to lose anymore, everybody. Make sense? Okay, so here is the question, everybody. If this is an extension on the monthly chart, weekly is going to do? Do you think that the weekly is going to push up, down, or sideways? Everybody? If this is the monthly extension, You know, what do you think the weekly is going to do? Do you think the weekly is going to push up, down, or sideways? So this is the monthly, okay? So we are on the monthly chart, Eurocad, and on the right here you can see that, you know, the monthly, where is the arrow? Arrow, not this one. Where is the arrow? Arrow, 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 arrow. So as you can see, the monthly is pushing up, right? So if the monthly is pushing, what do you think the weekly is going to do? Weekly can do anything. Well, let's go from the monthly to the, let's wait for anybody else, everybody. Don't be shy, don't be scared, you know, we're here to learn, there is no right or wrong. If you think the weekly is going to do, do you think it's going to push up? Do you think it's going to wave? Do you think it's going to go sideways? So let's put in here the monthly, it's up, right? So the monthly, it's up. What do you think the weekly is going to do? Weekly will correct, says Drix, I think. Well, there is only one way of figuring out, everybody. So let's go from the monthly to the weekly, and we're going to find the same quadrant, everybody. So what is the weekly doing? Is the weekly in an uptrend? Or is the weekly in a downtrend? Do we have consolidation? What is the weekly doing? The monthly, it's up, right? So clicking here, text, and up. The monthly, it's up. So what is the weekly doing? It's in an uptrend, retracing. Well, Israel, not true, because a retracement is defined by the change in the short-term trend. Do we have, everybody, a change in the short highs, higher lows, higher 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 highs? What is the weekly doing? It's up, yes, but it's up in the same way as it's the monthly, or it's up in a different way? What is the weekly doing? Chico says up. Yes, sir. This is where beginner traders and professionals sometimes lose, everybody, because if you compare the, you know, if you compare the monthly, you know, just give me a second, you know, if you would buy the monthly, if you would buy the monthly anywhere, you know, your stop loss would go most likely down in here, so you would be still safe. Structure is up, trend is down. No, sir. No, sir. You know, so the monthly is going up. Now, if we change the monthly to the weekly, you know, looking at the same quadrant, you know, looking at the same quadrant, everybody, the weekly, it's up and down, right? High is going up. Time freezer, how are you? Time is going up, but correcting every now and then. So the weekly is going up and down, right? Up and down, up and down. Okay, now the weekly is going up and down. Okay, up and down, up and down. No structure yet. Okay, weekly, let's diminish the, let's go to 12, 14, 16, up and down, no structure yet, no market wave on the weekly, right? We have just the uptrend. Okay, so when the monthly it's up, everybody, and the weekly it's up and down, no structure, what do you think the daily is going to do? There is no right or wrong. If this is the monthly, same quadrant, Eurocad monthly chart, this was the first extension, and weekly it's up and down, no structure. What do you think the daily chart, the daily time frame, when the monthly is going to push up like this, what do you think the daily is going to do? Drick says it will be wilder with the up and downs. Chico says up and down too. Well, let's go to the daily. Let's find the quadrant, the same quadrant. Same quadrant. Is the daily the same as the weekly, everybody? Or do you see something different? Hi, DMW. Pickle says up. Is the daily time frame still the same, or is the daily something different? So the weekly it's up and down, no structure, up trend. The market's making higher highs, higher lows. What about the daily? Do we have a downtrend on the daily, everybody? Is the daily the same as the weekly? Do we have a downtrend? Everybody? So black is the daily. Let's draw the weekly, right? The weekly most likely is going to be something like this, And let's color code this in red and click here one more time. This is going to be red, and one more time. So this is the black is the monthly, the red is the weekly. Hello, Zico. Looks like an uptrend. Uptrends values. Sure. Daily should form higher highs and higher lows. Not always. What do you see in here, everybody? Do we have a downtrend? Everybody, do we have a downtrend on the daily too? Look on the left, everybody. The monthly, the black one, it's up. When the monthly it's up, the weekly is going up and down, but no structure yet. No market wave, no definition of extension or retracement extension. It's just in an uptrend. What about the daily? Is daily the same as the weekly? Is just in an uptrend, or is the daily forming a downtrend too? So, and here on the left, if the black is the monthly, everybody. So here, and this is the monthly, and the red is the red color, red is the weekly. Okay, text. Red is the weekly. And this is the blue is the daily, everybody. Can you see, everybody, how it's easy to... Number one, do you understand? It's too soon, but step by step, right? Do you see, everybody, how the market works? Zuelius, it's an up structure. No, sir. Zico, we have larger retracement moves on the daily, but the overall trend bias is up, sir. Yes, on the left, correct. The monthly bias, it's up. The weekly, it's in an uptrend, moving up and down. And the daily looks like, to me, an uptrend retracement. Yes, sir. So do we have or we don't have any downtrends on the daily, everybody? This class today, it's one of the difficult ones. Watch this lesson 4 times, 5 times. We do, right? So this is the difference. This is the difference. I'm going to, let me see, and text. So what's the difference between the weekly and the daily, everybody, is that how the daily is going to behave is going to be up and down, you know, have structure, not structure yet, but have market wave, okay, have market, yeah, okay, we can also put like have structure because we have the change in the short-term trend, okay, have short-term downtrends and short-term uptrends. This is the daily. Retracement are downtrending, yes sir. As you can see, everybody, is that on the left quadrant here, when the monthly is up, this market is going to push up all the other. We're going to address the 1 hour and the small time frames in a second, but just slowly for the beginner trader, when pushing up or down, so Eurocad is just an example, when the monthly is pushing up, the weekly is going to push up too, and the daily is going to push up too. But if we buy at the wrong place on the daily, or if we buy at the wrong place on the weekly, we are going to lose. Passion, can you repeat, sir? Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir, of course, just give me a second. So one more time, everybody. When the monthly is going up, like in here, right quadrant, okay, right quadrant, where are we? We are here. Okay, I'm going to delete the quadrant too. Okay, so look at the right quadrant, everybody. This is Eurocad monthly chart. When the monthly is going up, when the monthly is pushing up, there are no trends. There are no short-term trends. You know, this is not structured yet. Why not? Because we don't see the future when this happens. The market is like this. So the lesson is when the monthly is pushing up, you know, you don't have 20 highs and lows. You don't have uptrend established. You don't have anything. The weekly, the red line is pushing up and down and up. Not to talk about the daily that has uptrends and downtrends and uptrends. So when the monthly is pushing up, everybody, if you are going to buy the market at the wrong time, the wrong place, or on the daily, because we have a short-term downtrend, we are going to lose. Or if we are going to short the market on the weekly, or if we are going to short the market on the daily, everybody, look at the chart. Or if we are going to short the market on the daily, because we are seeing a downtrend in here, high to low, low, you know, the market is falling, we have a downtrend, and if we are going to short the market, the blue line, if we are going to sell, we are going to lose. Why we are going to lose? We are going to lose because the monthly is pushing up, and the higher time frame controls price movement and market direction on the smaller time frames. Make sense, everybody, or it's too complex, too difficult? If you are going to short the market on the daily, you better know what the... Make sense? And the same concepts goes for the 1 hour, 2 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. And as you can see, everybody, when the monthly it's up, it makes sense. Makes sense, sir, makes sense. Everybody watch this lesson 5 times. Okay? Because it makes sense right now. 1 hour after the webinar, it's not going to make sense anymore, you know? It's too much information. Okay? Our brain cannot remember that much information. So watch this 5 times, 4 times, you know? Okay? So one more time. When the monthly is going up, pushing up, and we are going to short the daily or the weekly, because we have, as you can see on the right side here, you know, we have a downtrend on the daily. Okay, and if you are going to short this downtrend on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart, or 30-minute chart, 50-minute chart, why is that? Because the monthly, it's pushing all the smaller time frames. Okay, this is the why. The monthly is pushing up, right? So we are still here, everybody. We are here in the first leg of the monthly, and these concepts, everybody, work all the same on all currency pair, all time frames. So we are still analyzing this, everybody. Okay, so when the monthly it's up and the weekly it's up and down and up, so it's up and down, but no structure yet. It's just an uptrend from the red, from the weekly, but the daily, it's up and down. It has structure, and now it has extension, retracement, extension. Have the short-term trends. It has the short-term uptrend, the market making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and it has also the short-term downtrend, the market making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Okay, so that being said, everybody, what do you think the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart are going to do? How they are going to behave with them when the monthly is up? What do you think? We started this lesson, everybody, asking you, do you want to learn how this market moves and behaves? Do you want to learn how not to lose anymore? At least try to minimize your losses, you know? And do you want to learn where beginner traders and professionals sometimes lose? This is it, you know? This is it, everybody. It's not that easy, right? It's not that easy to understand all of this. Pickle says, yes, Zuel is going the same direction. Sure, but how it's going to behave? You know, it's not that easy. If you say, oh, it's going the same direction, so let's just buy the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart. Everybody. So if this is the monthly chart on the right, and we have a downtrend, everybody, and we are looking at the same thing from different time frames, you know. Here on the daily, we have a downtrend, you know. We have all kind of stuff. We have an up structure, we have extension, retracement, extension. It will be going up, but with downward retracements. It is going to be more choppy. Time freezer, yes, sir. So let's address the daily chart, everybody. And so short term, we are looking for a short term downtrend. So it's going to be extension, and then it's going to be retracement. Change colors, and then it's going to be Is this a downtrend, low to high? Extension, small extension, change colors, and then we change colors, and then we have this is not a downtrend, this is not a downtrend. We have an extension from the daily. We are looking for downtrend, no downtrend, until up in here. Change colors. So this is the daily. Now we are going to go, everybody, from the daily to the what? 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart. Let me see if we can. Let me see if we can bring back the chart to show you. Okay, we are here finally. So this is the 4-hour chart, everybody. See? Do you see, everybody, the extension? Look in here. This is the daily chart, everybody. Do you see the blue? Red, violet, blue. Extension, retracement, extension. There will be more structure or noise on the lower time frames. Yes, sir. Everybody, do you see that the market was pushing up? So we are in an extension on the daily. What would happen if we don't know that we are in an extension on the daily and we would short the market in here? We would short the market in here, or we would short the market in here. What would happen? Everybody. This is the lesson. This is the lesson why we lose as beginner traders. Because we are looking at something that is going down, the blue line. We are looking at something that is going down, and we are not aware that this blue line that is going down is a part of something bigger. So if we as beginner traders, if we lose here, you know, why did we lose? Well, the daily was pushing up, and the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame, and this is why the market changed direction. Everybody. So where is the secret, right? Where is the secret? It's not that easy, but I can explain this, you know. It's not that easy to see. So in order to have, let's make it bigger, 28. In order to have a better probability of success, we need to find alignment between the time frames. Minimum the trading time frame between, so this is the minimum requisition, you know, minimum between the trading time frame and the confirmation time frame. Make sense, everybody? So every time that I'm going to go long or short, so this here explains more, you know, it's more visible. So every time that I'm going long, let's say that I'm going long in here, everybody. Let's say that I'm going long on the blue, you know, but the red, the weekly, so the blue is the daily, right? I need to write this down. So the blue is the daily. color. This is the daily. Come on. Text one more time. Okay. So maybe I'm going long on the daily, everybody. I'm buying the blue one, you know, and I'm going to lose. Why is that? Because the weekly, the red one, is down. Or I'm going to go short on the weekly, you know, I'm going to lose again. Why is that? Because the monthly is up, you know. So if we want to stop losing that much, in order to have a better probability of success, we need to find alignment between the time frames, minimum between the trading time frame and the confirmation time frame. Rick says we get tunnel vision and forget the bigger picture. Yes, sir. If the monthly trend is up, only go long. On what time frame? It's a great question, Israel. On what time frame? The alignment here on the left, you know, the alignment is here. The alignment starts from here. This is the alignment. This is the alignment. Here, the monthly is pushing up, the daily it's pushing up, and the weekly is pushing up. Do you see, everybody? It's not going to happen every day, but those are the best probability trades that you can find on any combination of time frames. The trend is up, only go long on any time frame. No. How can you? Look at the downtrends. Great question. Do you see the different market behaviors between the different time frames? Great question, Israel. Absolutely not. If it would be that easy, everybody would be not a billionaire, but a zillionaire, you know. Looking here, so this is we have the daily structure, everybody, you know, and you have the daily structure. It's in an up retracement, you know. The 4-hour chart is pushing up and down and up, but on the 15-minute chart, those are short-term trends. On the 15-minute chart, Passion, this is complex. Yes, it is. In the beginning, when it's normal, everybody, okay? Don't be scared, don't freak out. Oh, I'm never going to understand this. It's just a matter of training. Train. You know? As a beginner trader, we start to looking at just one chart. Today is lesson 14, and we are trying to look at 4 different charts. The monthly, the weekly, the daily, the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart, 15 minutes, and it doesn't matter if you're a scalper, intraday, day trader, swing trader. If you're going to enter in the wrong direction, you are going to lose. So everybody, the lesson today, and you can disagree with me, right? The lesson today, and gurus don't agree and don't like, you can disagree with me, you know. On every time frame, the short-term trend is the riskiest when talking about multiple time frame trading. You can disagree with me, no problem, everybody. We clarify there is no right or wrong. You can accept. You know, most beginner traders love to trade short-term trends. You know, higher highs, higher lows. Let's buy the market. Lower low, lower high. Let's short the market. On every time frame, the short-term trend is the riskiest. You know, If you would buy this 15-minute uptrend, everybody, what is going to happen? If you would buy this 15-minute uptrend, what would happen, everybody? This is hard work. Yes, it is. If we would buy the 15-minute uptrend, we are looking at the 4-hour chart. This is an uptrend on the 15-minute chart. If you would buy this 15-minute uptrend, not down here, right, but in the middle or up in here, what would happen? Would you win or would you lose? Beginner traders, not professionals, you know. We are learning how to trade. We are learning how the market works. We are not skilled yet on trade. We would lose. So if you would buy an uptrend on the 15-minute chart here, you would lose. If you would short a downtrend, everybody, in the wrong place on the 4-hour chart, what would happen again? You are trading the short trends on different time frames. What is happening over and over and over? You would short the downtrend in the wrong place on the 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart, here too. What would happen? Everybody? Can you relate to this, everybody? So, Passion, show me how to win. Oh, Fxpassion, please show me how to win. We need to learn how not to lose anymore. On every time frame, this is my opinion. Yes, it's true. It's true. This is my opinion. The short-term trend is the riskiest when talking about multiple time frame trading. So if it's loose and sure and yes, why are you doing this, everybody? And you can still trend the short-term trends, but try to make sense. Try to make sense on the multiple time frames. Where am I? You know, there is no right or wrong. But if I'm shorting the market, am I going against the higher time frames, or is my trade aligned? This is one. Do you want secrets? Tell me the secret. This is one of the secrets. Passion, I don't believe you. Cool. Find a professional trader, you know, friend from the garage. Find a professional institutional trader and ask him or her. Alignment is the key to success. If I sell the top of the retracement, I would not lose. It depends on what time frame, Israel. It depends on what time frame. If your time frame is not aligned, you are going to lose. Sir, time freezer, yes. I've heard this expression somewhere in doubt. If in doubt, stay out. Not zoom out, but when in doubt, stay out. Everybody, if we don't know where we are on the 15-minute chart, let's make bigger this one. So like this and like this, you know. When we enter on the 4-hour chart, 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, everybody, if we don't know where we are in multiple time frame trading, then not right or wrong, but our probabilities are going to change. Align the trades with extension of the conforming trend lines. It's too general, people, so it depends on what time frame, you know. You can still lose, everybody. You need to understand those three. I should draw the 2-hour chart on. So let me see if I can draw the. If it's not going to be too polluted, see, this would be. No, I can't. It's too much. you know. But those inside the blue one, you still have the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart making extension, retrace, and extension, you know. And here is the kicker. It's going to be a time when the monthly is going to start to retrace, because this is how the market works. And when the monthly is down, guess what the weekly is going to do? You know, the weekly is and down. So this is the weekly one more time. Red. This is the red. This is the weekly. And guess what the daily is going to do? The daily is going to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and then it's going to change the short-term trend, making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and change again, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So everybody, question for the beginner: if you are buying the blue, is your probability great or not great? If you are buying the market in here on the daily, 1 hour, 2 hour, 50 minute, do you have a higher chance of success or not? Leon, how about candle formation on the higher chart daily align with the overall trend? We are going to learn about the candlestick formation, okay? It's not enough, everybody. Leon, this is not enough. You know, you need to understand where you are. Israel, not great. Congratulations to you. You got it, my friend. Not great. Then you're gonna get wrecked. Lower chance of success. So don't get me wrong, everybody. We can still win in here. You know, we can still, if you are skilled enough, or if you are lucky enough as a beginner trader to enter at the very beginning, then you can still win. You know. But the problem is that we are not aware, you know, on our trading time frame. We are going to see just this on the daily, and we are going to see this on the weekly. This is the problem. We as beginner trader, we are seeing just this, and we are not aware that this is a part of the bigger picture of the monthly, and the monthly is pushing down. And if I enter anywhere, you know, near the wrong place or in the wrong time, I'm going to lose. Why? The monthly is pushing down. Everybody, this is the lesson. And you know, we are telling you, we all have losers, professional traders too. There is going to be a time when the monthly is going to find the point where it's going to be end of retracement, and is going to push back up again, and is going to push up all the time frames. Make sense? So this is the concept, you know. It's a golden nugget for the beginner trader. The best trades, talking about probabilities, are the trades that you are, the entries that are aligned before from the different time frames. So one more time, this is the weekly. Red is the weekly, and one more time, you know, the blue. Yeah, I should do differently, you know. So delete this one, delete this one, delete this. Let's make it more understandable, everybody. You can take a screenshot of this, you know. So let's make it more understandable. So weekly first, you know, weekly first, and the daily, right? The daily, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. This is going to be blue. and lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Quick question, sir. Where or how exactly do we determine where we are on the lower time frames? You need to monitor the market and you need to have the structure. Great question. You need to have structure and the market wave on the charts. DMW, how do you identify end of retracement or extension on any time frame? We learned this in the previous lessons, everybody. Go back, start to watch lesson number 1. Now it's going to get, this is a course, everybody. Today is lesson 14, and it's going to get more and more and more complex. If you don't understand or if you didn't learn from the previous lessons, it's going to get difficult, you know. But in the end, DMW, when we see a change in the short-term trend. Question, everybody. Let's talk about this retracement on the monthly. Okay. So where is the alignment? The second circle of the alignment. What is the alignment? Let's see if you understood this lesson today. How many screens is the best to trade? It's up to your personality, you know. Minimum 2. If you're a scalper, you need 1. If you're an intraday day trader, it's 2. If you're a swing trader, I would suggest 4. Everybody, which one is the alignment? The first circle or the second circle? Everybody, which one is the alignment? First circle or second circle? Zico says second. Everybody, if you can implement this way of thinking and doing, do you think that you are going to lose less? Everybody, if you can implement this way of doing and thinking, do you think that you are going to lose less? Now, let's talk about the extension. Where is the alignment? The first circle or the second circle? Same question. Let's talk about the alignment on the extension. Is the first circle the alignment or is the second circle the alignment? Sure, absolutely. Yes, indeed. Well, let's see. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you. You know, send me an email. Good news or bad news, send me an email. Send me an email, Passion, thank you. What you are teaching works. Or you can send me an email, Passion, I'm sorry, but your teaching doesn't work. Okay? Send me an email. I want to hear from you. Second. Who in here, everybody, is trading on the 30-minute chart or the 15-minute chart? Who in here is trading on the 30-minute chart or 15-minute chart? Everybody? Is anybody in here who is trading on the 15-minute chart or 30-minute chart? Okay. DMW and everybody else, try not to day trend. Matt, me, beginner traders, try not to trade against the daily trend. Okay, 5, 15, 30 minutes, okay. I'm a trading account. You should not be. Beginner traders don't play around. You should be on a demo first. Zico, I'm trading the 15-minute chart. Beginner traders, experienced traders, and professional traders, okay, we are skilled enough, but beginner traders try not to go against the daily. Yes, on the demo. Okay, cool, great. Okay, so if this makes sense to everybody, it doesn't matter 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, don't go against the daily. Yes, but, well, why are we learning about alignment if you have the yes, but? Yes, but the 5-minute chart is up and the 15-minute chart is up and the 30-minute chart is up. I'm going to lose. You need to find alignment, everybody. And the 30-minute chart is up, everybody, and the 15-minute chart is up, and the 4-hour chart is up, but the daily chart is down. Do you have alignment? No, I'm not saying that you cannot win, but in some point in time you are going to who is the in here? Oh, the 15-minute chart is up and the 30-minute chart is in an uptrend and the 2-hour chart is in an uptrend. You are going to lose because the short-term trends are the riskiest. Everybody, how fast the short-term trend changes? You are going long on the 15-minute chart or the 1-hour, 2-hour chart. How fast your trend has changed, huh? And you put the stop loss in the wrong place and you have it. No alignment. No. Exactly. Watch this lesson a few times. You know, some of you, and I know some of you, you are not listening. Watch those lessons a few times. Don't be so naive, everybody, that you are going to hear this one time. Oh, I learned. Well, your account is showing a different story. Very fast, right? So, yes, the 30-minute chart is aligned with the 4-hour chart, but the 4-hour chart is not aligned with the daily. And if you enter at the wrong time, we are going to lose. Everybody. Okay, our time is up, everybody. So some of you are asking me what is the next level. So next level number 1, if you want quicker results, everybody, and not waste 2, 3, 4 years to figure out the market, ask for private lessons of the Forex course 101. Okay? Time is an issue. Why would you waste it? So we're going to talk about next level number 1 today, next level number 2 tomorrow, next level number 3 in the next day, and next level number 4 in the next days. Only LTM can I lay stop loss basing on daily? No, sir. Everybody, we're going to learn the stop loss must be based on the pattern that you are trading, everybody. Muito obrigado. Wow. Valeu. Okay, everybody. Our time is up. See you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade with passion. This is Fxpassion signing off.